Welcome back to more Pokemon LeafGreen. So, last time we went to the Safari Zone and it actually went a lot better than I expected. We managed to catch some of the rare Pokemon in that place. So, now it's the fishing episode, but unlike Trails in the Sky the Third, there won't be any BS, cheating AI, bad timing on the fishing, all that jazz. Instead, it's going to be nice and relaxing, and we're going to talk about a lot of new Pokemon today, because with the rods, with the good rod and the super rod, we can catch a lot of new Pokemon. Let's start with Fuchsia City. So Fuchsia City allows you a good shot at this Pokemon. We might also count another Pokemon that I will talk about too. But yeah, we want to use the super rod. Let's see if we can count them. So yeah, Pokemon's on the hook. Let's see what we find. Is Goldeen. So this will be our first Pokemon we're going to be talking about today. Let's see if Secret Power knocks it out. Yeah, it definitely does. But yeah, this is where I recommend catching Goldeen if you want one. Because you'll see in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna need Goldeen's data if we're gonna talk about it, so let me look at that. Okay, so what we got here? Seeking, its evolution. So, level 21. Can Meowth weaken it, I wonder? Because I don't really have any, like, weak, not effective moves, so let's try it. So anyway, let's talk about Goldeen and Seeking. So, I need to try and catch Goldeen after this, but anyway, of a scratch, 100%. Yeah, it's not doing much. And we got one shot. Well, at least it's weakened. Alright, I'm gonna put it to sleep and hope for the best. So, Goldeen is Seeking. They are physical attacking water types, which isn't great. And also, they don't really learn many good moves for level up. There are a couple of moves that we can talk about though. But anyway, let's look at Seeking's stats, which unfortunately aren't that much better for it. So let's see Seeking. And we actually caught it, not bad. So Seeking has 92 attack, 65 special attack, which is important because it is a water type after all. In the autumn spawning season, they can be seen swimming powerfully up rivers and creeks. That's okay. So yeah, Meowth's gone, but that's okay. Got Cherry Berry. Okay, let's keep going. So yeah, overall that's 82 attack, or 82 HP, 92 attack, 65 defense, 65 special defense, 80 special defense, 68 speed. So it's not even that fast either, which is very unfortunate. Oh, here's Gyarados. I want to catch one of these two, but we're gonna continue talking about Goldeen and Seeking. Yeah, 65 special attack on a water type is not good, especially because water types, one of the things they should be doing is helping you with Surf. So Seeking not being able to do that for you is not good. But anyway, like I said though, Seeking does learn some interesting moves to level up. In terms of TMs, it's very bland. Surf and Ice Beam, basically, are what you want to look for. But level up, there are some interesting stuff. First up is Waterfall at level 41. Now, that doesn't sound very interesting, but the thing about Waterfall is that it's actually a HM move. So Seeking can get you that move a little bit earlier, which is cool, I guess. Then at level 49, it gets Horn Drill, which is a one-hit KO move. Yeah, that sounds as funny as that sounds, but the thing about one-hit KO moves is that they are very inaccurate, only 30% accuracy, but I believe that accuracy is dependent on the level difference of the Pokemon, and also one-hit KO moves don't work if you're lower level than the Pokemon you're fighting. So, yeah. Actually, I got the level. So yeah, Waffle 41, Horndrill 49, and then at level 69, which is a long way off, you can get Mega Horn, which technically is a good move because of that 90 attack, 92 attack I think it was. But yeah, technically it is good coverage. Bug is good because that counts grass types, but like I said before, a lot of grass poison types, so Bug's not even super effective against them. So yeah. Like I said, Seeking kind of outclass. Its abilities are not interesting either. Alright, Swift Swim is technically good because it's kind of slow, so it could use the power boost from the water type moves and this extra speed. Then there's Water Veil, so that it can't be burnt, which is cool I guess, because it is a physical attacker. And if you want, I believe Seeking is like, you probably should catch a Seeking. Seeking's higher leveled, and it can be caught at high levels, so I recommend doing that. If you're interested, Goldeen evolves into Seeking level 33. It's a Garrosh, by the way. Garrosh can be found pretty much everywhere with the Super Rod, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to just skip out of Magikarp and get a nice powerful Garrosh, here you go. Rarely seen in the wild, huge and vicious, it is capable of destroying entire cities in a rage. This is why I call it good physical war type though. Yeah, that's another thing, Seeking kinda gets out classic Gyarados, because Gyarados is good physical moves, and also, it's not even bad on the special attack side, because it learns a lot of cool moves. I'm gonna go heal just in... Actually, do I need a heal? I doubt it. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I'm gonna see if we can catch Goldeen. Actually, no, I should keep trying to catch her. It's 40% here, so pretty good encounter. If you hate yourself, you can try finding Seeking in the Safari Zone. My brother found a shiny one in the Safari Zone. It ran away. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, that's another Seeking. Like I said, if you want a physical war type for some reason in this game, I highly recommend Gyarados. Because yeah, Gyarados gets Dragon Dance and also it gets good physical moves like Earthquake. So yeah. And let me see if I can find a Goldeen. We'll put it to sleep and hopefully that'll be enough to catch her. It's a 40% encounter, so is Seeking actually. And I keep getting the 50% Gyarados because why not? Okay then. Keep going. Yeah, Seeking's just a very bland Pokemon in general. And there's another one. I can technically catch Goldeen in another area. I think a 20% card, but yeah, here's 40%, so might as well try going for it. I guess, yeah, I could have healed Meowth and then weakened the Goldeen, make it easy to catch, but I don't know. Another Gyarados. Yeah, we're mostly going to be using the Super Rod today because the Good Rod doesn't really do much for us at this point. We do want to catch these stuff at a higher level just because then it'll be more useful to us. Especially if they're going to be a team element. Wow, that's so many Gyarados. I'm pretty sure it's only 50% encounter. I can have a look. Because I want the 40% Goldeen. Because I want to catch a Goldeen. And I don't want to click that. But yeah, I guess another thing about the fishing. The fishing is really easy in this game. Because, yeah, if you find a Pokemon, there's no timing needed. You just hit the button again, and then you're good. Like, yeah, that doesn't require timing at all, so unlike Hoenn. So yeah, I'm happy with finding more Seekings at the same time. I really want Goldeen. just so I can add to the Pokédex. Technically I can catch it somewhere else, but it's easy to find here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I need a 40% encounter. If this goes on for so long, I might even find the 5% encounter, and then I might just start talking about that. Yes, yeah, like I said last time, I was gonna talk about the 5% encounter when they become 100% with Surf. At this rate, I might actually find them before I find another Goldie. Yeah, another Gyarados. Yeah, Gyarados is a 15% encounter, I'm not making that up. There's a Goldie. So, like I just put a Sleep and Hope for the burst. Anyway, we're gonna tell Goldie's supposed to be based on a goldfish. But some people keep as pets, I'm pretty sure. But it's not Great Balls. Might buy more actually while I'm here. Then again, I think Fuchsia is Ultra Balls. Yeah, I'll buy some of those too as well. If we run into some like pretty interesting Pokemon, its tail fin billows like an elegant ballroom dress, giving it the nickname of the Water Queen. That's kind of cool, I guess. Box 2 it goes to. So yeah, let's go check the shop. But I'm probably gonna stick to Great Balls mostly. Yeah, they do have Ultra Balls. They actually have both. So I'll buy 10 and then 10. Ultra Balls are kind of expensive though. But yeah, we're 58, so yeah, we're definitely getting 60 today. And once you get 60, you don't need to worry anymore about catching Pokemon. Anyway, our next stop. I recommend going to Viridian City for these next few Pokemon. But yeah, I basically picked some areas that are very memorable to catch these Pokemon. And yeah, Fuchsia, those are Fuchsia, Viridian, and actually Pallet Town. I believe the Pallet Town one is basically anywhere near sea. I don't remember where else you can find Poliwag. I'm guessing ponds. But anyway. I kind of spoiled looking for the, I'm pretty sure I spoiled it. But yeah, we're looking for Poliwag now. So yeah, my Super Rod, let's go. And there's one. So Poliwag is again another another water type. We're gonna be talking about water types a lot today, so I hope you're ready for that. So Poliwag at level 25 evolves into Poliwhirl, which you can also catch here. So I recommend going for Poliwhirl as your encounter. You want to use Poliwrath, it's final evolution. But anyway. Poliwrath is again a stone evolution, so in terms of moves, there's some interesting ones. You've got Body Slam at 35, it gets Rain Dance, but it doesn't have Swism in this game, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. It gets Water Absorb and Damp, which Water Absorb is a very good ability, so I recommend going for that. It's a water immunity. Seemingly grown legs prevent it from walking well. It appears to prefer swimming over walking. Very good. Alright, so, and then there's Belly Drum at level 43, which is a very cool move. I think Snorlax can remember this move, but basically what it does is you halve your own HP, but by doing so you maximize your attack stat. And that's actually important because of Poliwrath's stats, which we'll go over. Poliwrath also learns some moves with level up, so that's also something to take into account when you're trying to evolve it. Because at level 35 it learns Submission, and then at level 51 it learns... Actually, yeah, at level 35 submission. Just 80 power, 80 accuracy, has recoil. It's not a very good move. It's basically like takedown. The fine type takedown. And you see a level 29, so not a bad level to catch actually. And then there's Mind Reader, which makes it so that the next move it uses always hits. Unfortunately, you don't have... It doesn't learn Dynamic Punch in this game, so you can't use that with Mind Reader. And also, that Mind Reader strategy is very easy to counter because you can just switch in a Ghost type. But I guess it can also work in Hydro Pump, which is a move it does learn. He also gets Hypnosis. Actually, that's a decent use for it. For Mind Reader. Yeah, I'm actually seeing some interesting uses for Poliwrath. But anyway, if you go to top of the Fine type move, Poliwhirl is actually a... Poliwrath is actually a Flying type Pokemon. The only water Flying type for a long time. It can live in and out of water. When out of water, it constantly sweats to keep its body slimy. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I've already caught all the Pokemon of interest to. So it's off to Power Charm. I'm gonna go heal. So Poliwrath, a Fine type, which is really cool, but as you saw by its stats, 90 attack, 85 attack, 90 HP, 85 attack, 95 defense, 70 special attack, 90 special defense, 70 speed. So its stats aren't terrible, but again, its special attack is on the low side. It isn't great. It does have a good physical attack though, which isn't terrible. Yeah, it isn't terrible, but I'm actually switching a good rod here. You'll see one in a bit, but anyway. Alright, let's see what we find. Yeah, like I said, 70 attack, 70 such attack isn't great for a water type, especially when you want to use Surf. I want to put this thing to sleep first. Flying type is cool. It does get Brick Break, so you can use that. You can also give it some other moves if you want, like Earthquake, but yeah. Definitely a very strange Pokemon. I will admit, it might be a bit hard to find like a really good use for it because, except for the Mind Reader shenanigans, because yeah, there's some decent moves it can use in conjunction with that, like Hypnosis. So yeah, Poliwrath, cool Pokemon, but it really wants the physical and special split because I'm not paying attention. It really wants the physical and special split, so it doesn't have to. You can just focus on its physical attack, I guess. And yeah, Water is a cool ability. It's decently tanky because of that, especially against all water types, because it does have the secondary stat that I can use against them. Although there are some water psychic types I need to be careful of. Levi does have Amnesia in this game, which was a very good move in Gen 1, but nowadays it's not very good. Poliwrath is cool, I want to use it one day, but yeah, definitely when the physical and special split is a thing, and also when HM's not a problem. But anyway, Poliwhirl has another use, which I'm gonna do now. Here's Krabby, we'll talk about it in a bit. Its pincers are not only powerful weapons, they're used for balance when walking sideways. It's cool, I guess. Hey, trying to fly away. Back to Cerulean, because if you remember, right, we can get a new Pokemon thanks to trading away a Poliwhirl. And getting Poliwhirl, I just showed you how to get one easily, so man, let's put Meowth away for a little bit. Let's get Poliwhirl. Okay, so we're in Cerulean now. Let's go in here. Let's talk to old man over here. Hello there. Do you happen to have a Poliwhirl? Would you agree to trade for my drinks? Yeah. And yeah, because Polywall can be cool at good levels, so can this Jinx. In return, basically. Yeah, Jinx is a very strange Pokemon indeed. Let's talk about Jinx now. But yeah, that's something else too. Thanks. This Jinx has mail on it. Which I guess you can have a look at. It's pretty cool. That has the mail. But yeah, this is the only way to get a Jinx in this game. So let's see. Rohan's PC mailbox. That's a healthy Jinx, be kind to it. That's nice. So let's talk about this Jinx. So it's a mild one, which is a good nature for it because that raises special attack. It has Lovely Kiss, which is a good move, Powder Snow, Double Slap, and Ice Punch. So Jinx is a powerful special attacker. It has the really unique Ice Psychic typing. I believe it's also our first Ice type. Ice type are very bad defensively because they don't resist much and they have a lot of weaknesses, but they make up for it by being super effective on a lot of Pokemon. And it also has the Psychic typing, which, yeah, Psychic is really good. It has access to some very meaty Psychics. It has a pre-evolution, but we don't have access to that. It has the Oblivious ability always, which prevents Attract from working on it, which is pretty cool. So, Jinx. Via level up, it doesn't really get much else. Body Slam isn't good for it. It gets Perish Song, which is a cool move. It gets Mean Look, which is also a very interesting move. It prevents a Pokemon from escaping. Fake Tears as well as there, which could also be interesting. But one of Jinx's hallmarks though, Lovely Kiss. It's basically Sleep Powder, but it's actually aged better than Sleep Powder because Sleep Powder now has a drawback where it doesn't work on grass types or Pokemon Overcoat anymore, but Lovely Kiss doesn't really care about that. So, and also, with Dark Void not being a good move anymore, it's actually the best sleep move if you want to ignore that restriction. The powder restriction, because it also affects Spore, which is the 100% accurate sleep move. But anyway, Ice types can't use Hail Blizzard in this game because Blizzard doesn't become 100% accurate on the Hail in Gen 3. So keep that in mind. But yeah, mainly Jinx, what it wants to do is Ice Beam, Psychic, Lovely Kiss, and then one more move of your choice. Sometimes we use Dream Eater because Lovely Kiss is a good sleep move, so why not use Dream Eater alongside it, I guess? Because you don't really have much else, unfortunately, because I guess Calm Mind is good, Screens are good, so there's definitely some cool moves. Thief 2 if you really want. It's only 40 power though, even though she has a good special attack. Of 115, but yeah, let's go with the stats. I haven't even done that yet. 150 social attack, 95 social defense, 95 speed, really good. But it has a really low 35 defense, so yeah, the enemy is probably going to try preying on that. So you need to be careful. But that's where the sleep comes in, because the sleep can help keep Jinx safe, basically. And yeah, this one's a trade evolution, so yeah, it gains XP at a faster rate, which is really cool. Overall, I really like this Jinx, and I don't really care about the controversy about Jinx. Yeah, like, it definitely doesn't put the Pokemon in bad. It doesn't, like, it isn't helpful for Pokemon at all, but it doesn't like make me hate it or anything. Because I still think that Jinx is a cool Pokemon because it's fast, it hits really hard, it has the rare Ice type in this game. Yeah, there's just a lot I like about Jinx. I actually have used Zinc in the past, and she was a really fun Pokemon to use. Anyway, off to Palette. I've already caught one of the Pokemon that we are interested in, and that is Kingler. Well, not Kingler, Krabby. So yeah. I need to get... I'm gonna get Palette's information down too, because yeah. So the thing about Power Town is, I believe the encounters are all basically... Anywhere that's near a sea is going to have these encounters. So Vermilion is another example. So yeah, I'm going to look for a 20% encounter with a good rod. So it's going to be a little bit. So I might as well talk about Krabby while I do that. I'm also sure where Krabby is in the Pokedex though. It's 98. So, Krabby. Again, it's another physical attacking water type, except it probably has it a lot worse than, I think it has it a lot worse than, Gyarados and maybe Seeking. Except the thing about its evolution Kingler is that Kingler does have a very meaty 130 attack. But anyway, nothing interesting for Kingler's moveset. It evolves at level 28. You can catch a Kingler with the Super Rod, but it's 4% encounter. So you might not, but if you do get that, that's a great way to use Kingler, because yeah, it'll be high leveled. As for abilities, it has Hyper Cutter and Shell Armor, both have their uses. Hyper Cutter prevents its attack from being low by stuff like Intimidate, and Shell Armor prevents critical hits, which could be nice because Kingler's kinda slow. So, let's go over the stats again. So you have 55 HP, 130 attack, 115 defense, 50 special attack, 50 defense, 75 speed. So it's not too slow, but yeah, the low attack is a problem. And unfortunately, Kingler doesn't really have amazing moveset like Gyarados in terms of normal type moves. Like yeah, some of its best moves are normal type moves, which isn't great. Like Return, for example. So yeah, it's a very linear Pokemon. It also doesn't get agility in this game to fix its speed. It does, however, get Swords Dance via a move tutor, which is really cool. We don't have access to that move tutor yet, but I will definitely point it out because that's a good move. It raises attack by 2 stages, and with 130 attack, that's really good. So in terms of moves via level up, there aren't that many interesting things. Mud Shot could be cool because that's physical in this game. It gets Stomp, which could be nice for those annoying minimize Pokemon. It gets Guillotine, so if you want to, that's another one hit K move. And it's also normal type. So you can have fun with that if you want. There's Crab Hammer. It's signature move. Unfortunately, with only 50 social attack, it's actually not very good at using it. It's a 90 power, 85% accurate water type move with a high crit rate, so it's not terrible. But yeah, once it became a physical move, it became pretty decent. And then there's Flail, which could be good. It doesn't have the worst speed in the world, but yeah. Not much interesting there, I guess. But anyway, and also, yeah, Krabby and Kingler are easier to get in LeafGreen because they are a... Krabby is a 60% encounter with the Good Rod and a 40% encounter with the Super Rod, but only in LeafGreen for that one. And then you can also try catching Kingler at a 4% encounter in only LeafGreen. So if you want to use Kingler like really badly, then I recommend playing LeafGreen. On the opposite end, we have Horsey, which I'm trying to catch here. They actually use Kingler in I use Kingler in Let's Go actually, but anyway. Known to shoot down flying bugs with precision blots of ink from the surface of the water. And I went to box 14, which is kind of annoying. I guess I can go sort that out. Because yeah, that's where all the safe Pokemon go. All the important ones. But yeah, while I'm doing that, let's get Horsey's information. Unfortunately, it's not looking so great for Horsey. Because yeah, like Kingler, there's a lot of issues. Alright, here it is. Anyway, let's talk about Seadra. Horsey and Seadra. So, it's basically, in terms of encounter rate, it's the opposite of, It's the opposite of, what am I trying to say? Kingler. Krabby and Kingler. Basically, if you want to use it, I recommend Fire Red, where you can use a Super Rod, and it's pretty common with that. So yeah. So what's interesting is his abilities first off. I believe Horsey starts with Swift Swim, but then when it evolves into Seadra, it gets Poison Point. It has an evolution, but the problem is you don't have access to it, and that's a huge problem for Seadra. Horsey and Seadra, because their evolution's a good Pokemon, but the problem is that Seadra kind of isn't. Yeah, let's go with the moves that lends to a level up. There's actually some interesting ones. Only really one interesting move, baby. This is Staryu, an enigmatic Pokemon that can effortlessly regenerate any appendage it loses in battle. If you want to catch a couple of these, you'll see why not, but anyway. It should be pretty obvious why, but anyway. The only, like, really interesting move is Dragon Dance at level 62, which, yeah, that's very late. But yeah, you might notice it learns a lot of Dragon-type moves. That's because its evolution is a Dragon-type. But the problem is, A, it's a trade, and we don't have access to it because it's introduced in Gen 2, so... no luck there. So... let's go with Seadra's stats. So, Seadra has... not terrible stats. 55 HP, 65 attack, 95 defense, 95 special attack, 45 special defense, and 85 speed. So, if you want to take it out, you want to aim for it to lose special defense. Maybe not make contact with it because it has Poison Point. Anyway, Seadra lacks moves, unfortunately, is one of its biggest problems. It's basically only water and ice. Technically also normal too because it's Dragon Dance, so I guess keep that in mind, but yeah, you're not getting a good water. Dragon Dance is only helping normal type moves, so keep that in mind. Because pretty much everything else it learns is special. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, the thing about, like, its stats aren't terrible. You can definitely make Seadra work, it's just that, but compared to every other water type in this game, it doesn't really do anything special. So yeah. Yeah, not much else to say really. I really wish its evolution was available because it's a very cool Pokemon. I really like Seadra's evolution. But yeah. So yeah, no access to that. What else? But yeah, nothing much else to say really. There's that Blambusa. Even though the stats are alright, you're probably not gonna get much use out of it. So yeah. Unfortunate, but yeah. There are a lot of water types in Kanto, so competition is quite big in this game. Anyway, two more Pokemon to talk about now. So yeah, technically I don't need to catch any more Pokemon, but I want to catch a lot of Staryus, you'll see one a bit. But anyway, in Fire Red only, you can find Shelder with the Super Rod, where I am, instead of Staryu, which is a LeafGreen exclusive. So anyway, Shelder has high physical defense. It also has a lot of ice type moves because its evolution is a part ice type, which is kind of cool. Because it's a stone evolution, let's see what you might want to wait on with Shelter. The answer is not much. It gets Ice Beam at level 50, but you can just use a TM if you want. So, might not want to worry about that. Icicle Spear's not a good move in this game, and also Shelter doesn't have skilling, so no making use of that. But yeah, like I said, Shelter and Cloyster have really good physical defense, and also the Shell Armor ability, which is pretty cool. 180 physical defense, so tanky Pokemon. It's not even bad offensively either, because yeah, it has the Water Ice typing. Step Ice is really cool. Definitely means that it's gonna chunk Pokemon that are weak to Ice, which some other Water types might have trouble doing, even if they have slightly high Surge Attack. Anyway, those stats are 50 HP, 95 attack, 180 defense, 85 special attack, 45 special defense, 70 speed. So yeah, not bad actually. But yeah, it has low Surge defense, so you want to go for that when you're fighting one. Which is what I did earlier in the game when we were fighting a lot of Shelters. But yeah, it doesn't really get much else other than Water and Ice, so... Although, Cloyster does get Spikes at level 36, which is a very unique move. Basically, you put down these spikes, and whenever the opponent switches in, they take damage. And you can stack up to 3 spikes, and that will do 25% damage when a Pokemon switches in, which is really cool. But Pokemon that levitate are immune to it. I really like spikes, but yeah, not really in playthroughs because trainers rarely switch, but the chip damage can be good. Especially in later games if the enemy has either the Sturdy ability or a Focus Sash, because that basically just breaks it. Because they need to be at full health to add those two things, so yeah. So yeah, not much else to say. If you want a good physical wall, but also dishes out good damage, on the water side even, with Surf, then yeah, it's a good choice. It also gets Spike Cam, but that's a bad move, so not gonna talk about it. Anyway, last Pokemon for the day. The LeafGreen exclusive, and the Pokemon I've been catching a lot of, for obvious reasons. Staryu, and Starmie. I believe Staryu doesn't get, like, anything noteworthy their level up, except for maybe Recover. Which these ones seem to have, so... Camouflage, that's an interesting move. That it gets. But anyway, in terms of abilities, you definitely want Natural Cure. Eliminate, all it does is make us have wild Pokemon appear more frequently if Staryu or Starmie is in the front of the party. So yeah, I'm looking for ones with Natural Cure. It's a Waterstone evolution just like Cloyster. There's a level up moves, there's some interesting ones. Like Light Screen at level 37, Hydro Pump at 46, Cosmic Power at 42, Recover, like I said, but that's only level 15, so... Yeah, that's actually one of its best moves. There's also Camouflage, but I don't recommend that move very much because... because yeah, Staryu and Starmie can't like the stabs, so... Anyway, let's talk about that now. So... Starmie has extremely good type coverage for a water type. One of the best you're gonna see. Thanks to having access to Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. Along with Surf, that's incredible type coverage. Backing up too is a good 100 special attack and 115 speed. Starmie is extremely fast. It also has not bad bulk, with 85 defense and social defense. Its attack and HP are only okay, 75 attack, 60 HP. It gets a rapid spin, but you don't need to worry too much with that move because those actually get rid of the spikes that Cloyster lays down, but as well as getting some other moves like Leech Seed, I believe, but oh, there's a Kingler. I'll try going for it. So yeah, also Starmie, you can get only as a Starmie you can learn Confuse Ray at level 33, which I thought was a good move when I was younger, but yeah, you probably want to just go Surf, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. That's the way to go. But yeah, if you don't want full coverage, you can also try using some support moves. You can use screens, of course. Oh yeah, I'm out of that. I have a Leopard Berry. I know it's kind of a waste, but I might also have an Ether. Yeah, I have 5 Ethers, why not? Yeah, I need to go heal after this. Because yeah, I've been catching Pokemon a lot here. Yeah, those are options, but yeah, I just recommend going for the full offense, because that's how I like to do Starmie. So anyway, but yeah, I basically talked about everything, but there is one more important thing to talk about, Starmie. So it's gonna be the next team member, but there's a very good reason for that. Starmie is actually my favorite Pokemon. You might be wondering why, because it does seem like a strange choice, but one, it's because it's a good Pokemon. I love using it. And two, it's the first Pokemon I ever got to level 100 on my ultimate Hot Gold team. Larchmont is a 10,000 horsepower crushing force, however its huge size makes it unwieldy to use. Yeah, let's have a look at all the Starus we caught. Yeah, we caught Kinglet too, which is pretty cool. We could have maybe found that 1% encounter, but yeah, I'm gonna save that for later, talking about that. Because yeah, I definitely talked about a lot of Pokemon today. Yeah, that team, let's go over all that team. So the Pokemon was Skarmory, Raichu, Dugtrio, Houndoom, Victreebel, and Starmie. And yeah, Starmie is the first Pokemon to get to level 100 on the team, just because of its really good type coverage. It was the Pokemon I could always count on. Yeah, here's the Kingler. Let's look at the Starus, and we'll pick which one's the best. So, Relaxed, Natural Cure. Usal, Natural Cure. Gentle, Natural Cure. Impish, Illuminate. Lonely Star, Lonely, Natural Cure. Timid, Illuminate. Lax, Natural Cure. So, go for this Usal one, level 20. So what I'm gonna do is I'm definitely gonna train it up. We also got a lot of cooldowns on them, Stardust and Star Pieces, so yeah, we'll be able to make good money with that. So yeah, we'll go with the Docile one, which is this one. I believe that's a neutral nature, and I want Natural Cure. Technically I could also go with the Timid one that has Illuminate, because technically, Natural Cure is a good ability, but like better nature might also be better. But nah, let's go with Natural Cure. Then again, the Starmie I was just talking about on that, the first I got to level 100, it was a it was an Illuminate one actually, so yeah. Anyway, also, like I said, I was gonna do some item management. I'll do that off screen I think, because yeah, there might be a lot to do. So yeah, next time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna train up this Staryu. Actually, we should evolve it, because yeah, there aren't any moves I really need from Staryu, so I guess that's how we're gonna end off this episode. I don't have a Water Stone on me, so we're gonna need to go buy one. And yeah, that means also Staryu needs a nickname, so yeah. Of course, with it being my favorite Pokemon, it might be very hard to come up with one, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty tired right now. Yeah, we're done with the fishing now. We've also gone over 60 Pokemon, so there's no real need to catch any more Pokemon. Because yeah, 60 is the main target I was going for, basically, so... There's a Waterstone in Seafoam Islands, but yeah, we don't really have access to that place yet, so... Let's check this again. Well, that's... that won't help us. I believe we want the 3rd floor. Fourth floor, okay. Yeah, this looks like the one. This will also make it easier to train to. So we want a Waterstone, and then we can use this to evolve Staryu into Starmie. And there you go. So yeah, using this bad boy again. And yeah, as you could guess, it's gonna be the Surf Pokemon with this playthrough. It also means my team's fully evolved now. So we're gonna go Surf. We have a Psychic TM, so we can use that. So yeah. We're at Camouflage. And move around moves. We're gonna be getting some more moves on it, but yeah, we're definitely gonna need the game corner. Make use of that. So there you go. So next time we are going to be... So yeah, next time on Pokemon LeafGreen we're going to be training up... Off-screen I'm going to train up Starmie, and then the next thing we're going to be doing is, now that we've gone over like all the new like random encounters over these past 2 episodes around this part, we're going to look at the other side of Fuchsia and see how good my Starmie is. I'm gonna probably aim for level 30, and then it should be able to catch up just from finding the trainers on Cycling Road, because it should be very good against those. So yeah, and yeah, it might also have a nickname depending on if I decide to take a break from uploading, which I'm, or not uploading, recording for these next couple of days. But we'll see. But anyway, we'll see if that happens. I think for next episode I'll make sure that Georgia and Marowak have a nickname, at least. So yeah, it'll be fun to see how my favorite Pokemon does in battle next time. So yeah, I definitely took up enough of your time talking about my favorite type, the Water type, of course, and a lot of Pokemon the Water type. So yeah. So yeah, see you guys again for more Pokemon LeafGreen.